interruption, man, this ain't the first take. We ain't drink champs, so no nightcaps in the first place. Keep your bar stool, Dre and Dolly up and at 'em, this ain't the odd couple.
What up, what up, what up, what up, though? What up, though? It's your boy Dre Hard.
It's your man Dolomite.
Here to give you that hood perspective, baby.
Straight from the hood where it's good, and we always keep it understood. You know?
Sir, how you feeling, my brother?
Good, bro. Missed you.
Come on, man. Yeah, man.
But you was making that big money.
Yeah, that money good, man. Can't turn it down.
That kind of money. Go buy your own bitch.
Hey, we get these subscribers and everything up. We gonna be all right there. Yeah. So before we start, man, we need y'all to like, share, subscribe, man.
That's right.
Hit that notification bell, man, so y'all know when we going on.
And leave us a comment or two. You know?
Sir. Get in there and engage with us, man.
Yeah.
We need it. Hey, man, let's jump right into it. I know we got some birthday wishes.
Yeah, we got a few of them.
Right.
Got Tanya Turner. Happy birthday,
Tanya.
Tanya. Salute. We got Charles James Polentz. Happy birthday, Charles. Salute. We got Cordell Wyatt. Happy birthday, Cordell. We got Robert Vandergriff. Happy birthday, Rob. Salute. We got Margaret Washington, my auntie. Happy birthday,
auntie.
Salute. We got Dewan Bernard Jones.
Happy birthday, DJ.
Salute. We got Eric Crouch. Happy birthday, Eric. Salute. We got James Huggins. Happy birthday, James. Salute. We got Fred Horn. Happy birthday, Big Fred. Salute. We got Marion MCM.
Happy
You got
birthday,
MCM
Marion.
like that? Happy birthday. Salute. We got Jada Blade. Happy birthday, Jada. Salute. We got Thal Martin. Happy birthday, Thal. Salute. That's
Hey,
it.
man, God bless y'all, man.
Yes, sir.
We're already claiming another prosperous year. God gonna continue to bless and keep y'all. We'll see y'all here next year the same time. Wishing y'all another happy birthday. God bless y'all.
Salute.
Hey, man, let's jump on in it, man.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, I know you probably ain't watch it, but the one-on-one Michael Beasley and Lance Stephenson.
No, but I seen something on Michael Beasley.
Okay. Yeah, I kept posting it Friday, because I said I don't know if anybody really, go watch it. So I kept posting all the little clips in there so everybody be up on it.
You talking about the one when he was crying?
Oh, no, that's from what you call him, from the podcast.
Right. Stacks. Jackson. Steven Jackson.
No, what you call Ryan Clark and them.
Right.
Yeah.
I felt bad for him, man.
Yeah. But I'm just talking about his skills as a basketball player. Beasley's he's different.
Dominant.
And that's why when they were saying going against Lance Stephenson, I was like, Lance is cool, but you ain't no Mike Beasley, man.
He was a spurt guy, Lance Stevens.
Yes, he can play.
Oh yeah, he can play, but
he wasn't.
He was like a Dennis Rodman. He wanted to get under people's skin.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
But he had more offensive skill than Dennis.
Oh yeah, most definitely. But it was like in spurts. It was like every time he pull up, like how 3-point shooters are today.
Right. Then they go cold for 6-7 games. But yeah, Beasley, man, it was exciting because it was so hype. And you could tell they was serious because Lance started fighting folks getting coming in the crowd. He was into it, man. And both of them are wild cards. You don't know what to expect from them. But
right.
So Beasley ended up winning, man. It could have ended it early. It looked like he was trying to stretch. I don't know if he got tired, because they are up there in age now. But yeah, it lasted a little longer than I thought. It was ended up 31-21 or something, 23 or something like that. But yeah, a good game, man. I enjoyed it. I just wanted to touch on
it. But piggybacking off what you saying though, because I shared that reel in the group with Ryan Clark, and I felt real bad for him. Yeah, I felt real bad for him because of the simple fact that he said his family is the ones who did wrong to him instead of me. Because I remember at one point he was contemplating suicide, but that's another story, another day.
Yeah. Shout out to the Pivot, man.
Salute.
I think that was their first guest.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what blew them, like, boom, these dudes different.
Yeah.
But yeah, and speaking of NBA, man, NBA Finals, baby.
1-up, baby.
Yeah, 1-1.
But they stole one in OKC.
Ooh, if you talking about stealing, that's how you steal a game. You get outplayed for 3.5 quarters. It was, basically, I thought, I was about to turn it off.
It was over. Yeah. I knew it was over.
I was like, they done.
2 minutes left, down 16.
Yeah, like they done. And then all of a sudden, they couldn't do nothing right. They couldn't do nothing wrong.
Right.
I think they took their foot off the gas or whatever, got a little too comfortable, and Indiana ain't gonna stop playing.
Indiana can't keep on doing that.
No.
Because it's not gonna work. There's too good of a team, and they have a deep bench just like y'all. And they didn't let off
in game 2. They ran through the tape in game 2. It was like, hey, we gotta finish these cats off.
That's right.
But the Dice game, man, is pivotal for OKC to me. I think they gotta get that game back. It's today, Tuesday? Yeah, it's tonight.
I thought it was Wednesday.
I thought it was Sunday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hope it is, because there ain't nothing on TV.
Right. But yeah, I think that's man, that was like a wake-up call to them, though, because if they had been watching them play against New York, they know Indiana ain't gonna quit.
No.
I don't care. It's like one of them. While you got him down, you better kill him.
And Halliburton is the truth, bro.
Oh,
I mean, and people don't want to give him his props, bro. And I'm not understanding that. You know?
I think it's I don't know. Oh, it is tomorrow. Game tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know if it's people don't want to give him their props or the media. Because everybody I talk to, like, oh, that dude is something else.
He's the truth. Stephen A. give him his props. I think Big Perk. I said something against Steve.
And that's why when they say the most overrated player, who did they talk to?
Bro, I just wish we could have got him instead of
Killian Hayes.
Yeah, Skilla baby.
He's still mad about that too. He was
upset about it, bro. He like, I knew the Pistons needed the guard.
He said, I knew I was going to Detroit.
And Killian Hayes didn't turn out to be
of the league. We ended up cutting. Yeah, wasted pick. Bro. And that's that thing about I always talk about. Stop going overseas trying to find the next Dirk, the next Luka, and all that. And you got all that homegrown talent right here. That's what Joe did with what's his name? I don't get the kid name.
Darko
Milicic did the same thing. You know, he's reaching to find that next player over there. When we got all this, we had Chris Bosh here. We had Carmelo Anthony here. We had all this talent, D-Wade. And you reach overseas to go get it. And that's the same thing they did with Killian Hayes. Well, you go over to France to find a player, and you got all these players here first.
And he didn't pan out to what they thought he was. He is what we thought he was.
He panned out to what I thought he was, because I was upset with the pick then. And when they had to cut him, I'm like,
I saw this from the jump. They talking about bringing Randolph here.
And did you see what Golden State talked about? They put a trade together for Cade?
Yeah, go to Golden State.
I said they better throw Steph in there, and we still ain't taking it.
No,
Cade is staying here, man.
That's right.
Get out of here, good.
We're gonna sport these shoes like we sport Jordans.
Right. But yeah, I think this is. I don't know why viewership is so low. I know why viewership is so low because they're a small market. But by the play of the teams, this should be one of them ones that everybody's watching.
Right.
I think everybody, this is why NBA markets the large teams so they can get that viewership in the finals. They say game 1 was the lowest game 1 as far as viewership ever. Mm-hmm. And it's because of the small markets. A lot of people don't follow Indiana, outside of Indiana. A lot of people don't follow OKC outside of OKC.
I'm going to say it like this. Well, you already know I was going with Indiana. Well, it was Boston at first, and then I said Indiana when I go with them. But I hope they get one for Reggie Miller, and I hope they get one for Jalen Rose.
Jalen almost got one with the Pistons this year.
Jalen never played for us, didn't he?
No, but he was at every game.
Oh, yeah. No doubt.
Jalen said,
And
I'm
salute to
Detroit.
that guy for his graduating class from his high school, man.
GLA.
You're doing big things,
Yes, sir.
bro. Salute.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, and before we get too far, I just wanted to give a couple of RIPs. Rest in peace, Sly, from Sly and the Family Stone.
Salute.
If you want me to stay, I'll be around.
It's a family affair.
The boy, yeah, he was different, man. And then
And they stayed Stone.
the Family Stone, baby. Rest in peace, Mike McCullough, man. One of the best, one of the great boxers, man.
Yes,
just
sir.
want to give,
Salute to you.
want to just pay respect to them too. While we was on the show. Yep, R.I.P. fellas. But yeah, man, I think I think viewership is down because they don't promote the young stars like they should, man.
Right. They stuck on people.
Yeah, you got Shea is the best player in the game. I don't know. I
Pretty
know
good.
he's
That R.
from
Kelly
Canada.
look-alike, he's pretty good.
I know he's from Canada. I know he ain't.
And see, that's what
U.S.
That's what they're saying, bro. I mean, and it don't matter where you're from. If you come over here and play like the states, the people in the states, you're just as good. But they were saying, well, we giving all this prop to other people from other countries, but they've been doing it. You know, so
and the league is still promoting LeBron.
Yeah,
still promoting Steph, and they're still promoting KD.
Yeah,
and
they say KD going somewhere. I don't know.
Oh, they I saw a list. He like one of his landing spots might be here.
I wouldn't mind.
Oh no, I wouldn't mind at all.
Doors open, baby. The doors of the church is open
because KD can play with anybody. He's like LeBron and Steph. You know, you can put him in any situation, and them cats will.
And coming to this
adapt.
Situation here,
that's championship.
He will elevate us.
That's championship.
Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
But yeah, I got something, man, on Aaron Rodgers, bro.
Who?
First off,
Aaron.
Aaron, right. Aaron. But this dude, I do not see how they would skip over Shedeur Sanders for this guy.
Who did?
Pittsburgh.
Oh Lord, not the Steelers.
And they going on past tense. This dude only made one Super Bowl. You know, okay, he broke a couple of records.
That was 15 years ago.
Yeah. And this dude, you gonna take his word that he's gonna take you to the NFL Super Bowl? Please.
Maybe if you give him some Oscar Waska.
Aaron Rodgers, 1-year deal with the Steelers is for $13.65 million.
Oh, and they gave us some money.
With $10 million guaranteed and can be worth up to $19.5 million per multiple reports. But
they got some expectations from Aaron.
1 year, Aaron is making more than guys that have been in the league 5-6 years.
Wow. I guess it's from his Green Bay days because I haven't seen anything in the last 5-6 years. I haven't seen anything that warrants paying Aaron that much money.
But they're talking. They're saying when Pittsburgh meet up with the Browns.
Justin Fields.
No, not Justin Fields, but Shedeur.
I mean,
put it to him. And I hope he do. I know Chuck, James, you know, Rodney Rich. I mean, not Rodney Rich. I was calling that boy that Rodney. Rich Mex. Your boys ain't even in no talks, man. They came.
Who is this team?
I don't know them guys' name.
I thought it was. They play in the USFL or something.
I think they play in the Canadian League.
Oh, okay.
With the field going at the goal line.
Yeah. Him, who else? Tommy Facing over there.
Yeah, Tommy
Facing. Mo Bradley.
You know, hey,
quite a bit of them over there.
Y'all teams are trash now.
Over there in the Canadian League.
Rebuilding stage. Get out of here with that.
Over there with the New England Patriots in the Canadian League.
Yeah.
And always jumping on somebody's post when they post about the Lions. Stop.
Yeah. Hey, I got something for the Lions right now.
What you got? What you got? What you got?
Hey, the Lions are the only NFL team to beat every other franchise on Monday Night Football. We already know when the bright lights come, we perform.
They show up on when in prime time. Like I said, even in the back of the day when we wasn't, a threat to anybody.
With Gary Daniels.
You put us on prime time. Gary Danielson slinging that thing. Hey, man.
I told you I met him out there in Farmington Hills and didn't even want to shake his hand. Like, dog,
get out of here,
man.
Get out of here.
Nothing for us. You about 6'6" and ain't nothing.
That's Gary Danielson.
Me and John both, me and JD both was like, but then he come over there to talk to him. We was laying side out there. He come over there to talk to him. Like, bro, don't you see it's hot out here?
Right, man, we working, man.
Yeah. I don't want autograph the first from you.
Want you to leave us alone.
Yeah.
Unless it's on Monday night or Thanksgiving, then you go show up.
Right.
Hey, I know you watched the fights this weekend.
Man, didn't get a chance.
Oh, you didn't?
Bro. I was meaning to watch the Mason fight, and I forgot it was on ESPN because I'm on pay-per-view looking for the fight.
Oh, okay.
And it was on ESPN.
Yeah, Abdullah Mason, man, is
He's the truth.
He's the truth. He's that next deal.
And I think he's gonna beat you, man.
Who that? Davis? I don't think they're gonna fight because, just like I always say, they're young, they're exciting. Everybody gonna keep them away from the promoters. Gonna keep them away from each other until they're old. But we'll see. We shall see.
Man, it's like the Charlo brothers. What are they coming back for? You've been off for about 8 years.
But that's how boxers do now, though. They fight every 2 or 3 years.
What was it? 2019, the last fight they fought. Was it?
Well, no, the Canelo fight. The Canelo fight. Remember who came over?
Yeah.
That was 22?
22. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
And now time for the next fight. 3 years later. Yeah, but that's just what they do. I mean, I don't get it. But yeah, man, Abdullah Mason, man, shout out to that young buck, man.
Ooh,
I enjoyed it, man.
Warrior.
Yeah, I enjoy his style, his skill level. He's just getting better. He's 21 years old.
Yeah.
And the sky's the limit for that young brother, man.
He told old boy Davis, he's like, Davis like, what you up here for? He's like, you want to take on me next? He's like, matter of fact, I do. I'm here for that.
And speaking of Davis, how you come in overweight?
Undisciplined. His whole camp got to be undisciplined.
Yeah, and if they're not, you make them look that way.
Yeah.
Even if everybody can be up on their game, but when the fighter comes in and don't make weight, almost 5 pounds, 4.3 pounds over.
That's the most worst thing in the world.
You almost in another weight division on fight night, on weigh-in.
And they asked old boy, well, you want to go ahead and fight? No.
Man, dude, I just watched Devin Haney get wrecked last year doing that same thing.
I'm going to still get the win because he was overweight.
Why would I go in there and get
the money
fight a bigger guy?
Right.
And I don't have to. But yeah, and then, the oldest brother, Davis' brother, lost his fight. But he won the war.
They must have went to the bar before the fight. You know what I'm saying?
They said my man, Albright Nahir was in the back celebrating his win.
Yeah.
And the 3 Davis brothers, well, one of them won. So they had 2 L's and one W, was backstage and said it started with a headbutt and they commenced the jumping on the man.
I think they're going to suspend the brothers or bar them from Boxing Association, man, because that's just, there's no room for that in the sport. I mean, we already fight. And then
you had all your opportunity in the world to fight.
And then we're going to go bare knuckles?
Yeah, with your brothers. You couldn't do it by yourself. Right. You're the older brother, too. You couldn't do it by yourself, so now you and your brothers go take him on.
I think they're gonna borrow from the Boxing Association.
Yeah, that was unnecessary, man. It was unprofessional. You take a L, move on. That he earned the right to talk trash.
That's right.
He beat you in the ring. He earned the right to talk trash to you.
Yeah.
That's just how it goes. I mean, it's been like that forever. And it's just like when Lennox Lewis and Mike Tyson going together. Before the fight, Mike Tyson said, I'm going to eat his kids. I'm going to do it. After the fight, Tyson was wiping Lennox Lewis' face, telling him how great he is. You take it and you go, man. Say he was the better man.
Yeah.
And you move on. I lost that fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, you move on. You can't go that route, fellas. Can't go that route.
And sticking with boxing, Charlo, he said, I still want my leg back. I don't care if he got the belt or not. We can make a belt. We can make a belt. What kind of belt you gonna make?
But and that's another thing I always complain about is too many belts. And they talking about now he want to make another one so he can have a fight.
Right.
But the thing,
and that's what Caleb plants.
Right.
Know what I'm saying?
The thing with that though, he want his lick back. He gonna wait till
4 years later.
No, just wait till he retire. He announced his retirement.
Right.
Now you gonna say, "Oh, I want to fight him." You had 4 years to fight him. You didn't want your lick back until the man said, "I'm done." Man, that's coward. That sounds cowardly to me.
That is a coward.
You could have just left that alone and said nothing. Just said, "Hey, man, salute to you. Great having you on my list of people I face. You lost. Lomachenko beat you. Let it go. You're going to wait till Lomachenko say, I'm done, and all of a sudden you want your lick back. That look weak. That look weak.
Because he whooped you. He whooped you.
Oh, boy.
Man, Brittany Griner, she said, WNBA star Angel Reese says prime Brittany Griner would beat prime Allen Iverson in a one-on-one.
Man, I think you could have left that Allison.
I think she got a hold of that stuff that Brittany Griner had over there in Russia because it got to be way more potent now because it's about 10 years.
Hold on, who said this?
Angel Reese.
Angel Reese said this?
Yeah. That Brittany Griner would beat AI.
In what?
Basketball. This man had Jordan on skates. And Jordan was
she must mean OIA. She mean AI now?
Prime says prime Brittany Griner would beat prime Allen Iverson in a one-on-one. And Reese, she didn't eat too many of McDonald's and they got some stuff in their food. I'm telling you, don't eat it. Don't eat it.
Oh man. And that's why would people go that route? Why would you go to the top?
Right.
Now, if you saying she would beat a prime male in his prime,
yeah,
we can have an argument.
Or
but you gonna go to the top.
You can even say Perkins because that's her same size and same.
I ain't gonna say Perkins, man. Perk could play.
And Perk gonna put them elbows all in.
I'm saying if you saying she can beat the average male in his prime, we can argue. But you gonna go to the top
of the chain.
One of the best point guards, they're one of the fastest dudes to ever play in the league. You gonna go to him.
Put Jordan on skates. Remember
that? Come on.
Jordan was like, where did he go?
Yeah, you got to do better. You got to do better than that. I can't even entertain that argument.
No. I mean, okay. I see if she said one of these rookies that just came to league 2 years ago or something.
Yeah, start from the bottom.
But I'm sorry for saying Big Perk because Perk gonna make her feel like a man when he put them bows all in her chest, and she gonna be like, "I'm a woman." So you was a man just a few years ago.
Got to go to Chuck Nevitt. Prime Chuck Nevitt.
Right.
I can see her having a battle with a prime Chuck Nevitt. But yeah, go to AI. Come on, Angel Reese. That's too much.
Right.
Hey man, the NBA All-Star game they're talking about a new format.
What they talking about?
They're talking about the NBA versus the world. US versus the world.
For the All-Star game?
Yeah. What do you think of that format?
It'll make it more interesting. Like, right now we see the let's take this.
Okay, go ahead.
What up, though, Bill?
What up, though? I got a guy working towards you. Let me get your address right quick.
Okay.
Send it to him. All right.
780. Did you want me to send it to you?
Yeah, send it to me, and I'll send it to him.
Yeah, me and Dre doing the podcast now. He said,
yeah, what up, boy?
He said yesterday, he was like, man, when y'all gonna have me on? I was like, we tried to get you on for the Super Bowl, bro.
Yeah, but you ran.
Yeah. Yeah.
Understandable why you ran though, but yeah.
So, hey, yesterday he gonna tell me his cousin found his flag, his Kansas City. She should have left it where it was at.
she must have checked my garbage.
Oh, hey, we got y'all this year at home.
Yeah, but
What?
that was
What?
a regular season game.
Yo, that sounds like somebody scared.
Yeah.
Well, I ain't get to see y'all in the Super Bowl before I got
Well,
to but by y'all.
When y'all seen the people in the Super Bowl, y'all didn't want to see
Y'all
them
ain't
either.
show up. Y'all was still waiting, looking for us.
And Dre was trying to give y'all props. Though.
Whatever.
Yes, they were still looking for us in the Super Bowl.
Right.
Y'all ain't gonna cut up on me. Sit down there, man.
All right, you all right today?
Yeah, I'm all right.
That's
All
what's
right,
up.
bro. Praying for you, boy.
All right, love you, boy. I'll see
Love you too.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Oh boy. But yeah, that format, man, with the All-Star, man, that's something different. I never had a problem with the one, them picking players and all that. It was just the effort
Right.
that I had a problem with.
Right.
I don't think the format is the problem.
No?
I think it's the effort that they're putting on the court.
Right.
And I don't know if this is going to make them play harder because they don't want to lose to foreign players. Foreign players don't want to lose to American players. But we shall see. We shall see.
I mean, in the Olympics, we see how they go.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's when you're playing. Yeah, you're still playing for something.
Well, now it's like the foreign players are competing way a lot better than they used to back in the day.
Well, yeah, they got much better. I mean, the skill level from overseas players is, as a whole, because usually get one or two that can keep up, and then the rest of them fall off.
Good this year.
The world
this year, but
in the Olympics.
Yeah,
the world looks. I mean, the world is getting better because the changing of the rules. You're playing under different rules. You're playing under different circumstances, and I think everything is getting closer, more competitive. But yeah, I think that the format. I like the format, but like I said, I like the other formats too. But it's not the format that was disappointing. It was the effort that they was putting forth.
Yeah, because shooting half courts and all of that.
Somebody 200 points. Come on, got to do better.
Everybody's skill level is up now, and the Serbians, the Serbs, all these other countries, man, they like the dream team. Couldn't nobody mess with them. Period. Mm-mm. But as time went on, everybody's got better now.
Got better. I mean, that exposed the world to a different brand. They was like, wow.
Yeah.
So yeah, they got basketball schools in other countries.
For real?
Yeah, they go to that's what they go to school for.
Just like they got the weed university up here.
Exactly.
For real?
No, I'm saying exactly. We focusing on something else. They're focusing on getting better at basketball.
And just like now, they got the market corner with. I know I'm on weed. They got the market corner with this weed, but not one owned by us. I don't know if what's the name from the Lions, the wide receiver?
Armand.
No.
Calvin.
Yeah,
Calvin got one.
His open.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He's the only one in I guess in Michigan. I don't know in the United States.
And I don't even know if it's in Michigan.
It
is?
In Michigan.
Okay.
It's in Oakland County.
I know he was talking about it, but okay. Shout out Calvin.
He might be the only one in America. The only black in America with a dispensary, because every dispensary owned by whites or Arabs.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a slap in the face to us. So
they sold in our city. They opened up shops in our city.
It got
12
of them now in Inkster.
Mm-hmm.
12 dispensaries.
And they're the busiest things out there.
The most lucrative business there is now.
The busiest. I don't care what business out here. That's the busiest. Those 12.
From the time it opened at 8 in the morning,
it's busy.
To 9 o'clock at night,
it's busy
all day. They told me they had a happy hour at NAR right here. Come in before 12 and you got a happy hour. What? I'm gonna get some free stuff. You know, I mean, I know it's cheaper, but man, bro, I mean, well, that ain't sports, so let's get back to sports.
Hey, man, I know since we're on the other subjects, man, I just want to send prayers up to the protesters out in LA.
LA, oh yeah.
You know, they started out as peaceful protests, but then they sent the police out there. They escalated into something different. Yeah. And then they sent the National Guards out, and it escalated even further.
But do you know?
Now they send the Marines.
The Mexicans, they want us to jump in with them. Who jumped in with us? Who helped us? And we still struggling as a people. And then we all brainwashed like the rich or the wealthy. They've been brainwashed. I mean, I'm looking at Kevin Hart last night on BET Awards.
Oh yeah, shout out. It was kind of good.
Yeah. And he got an liquor now, you know, but you know it's owned by somebody else. He's just advertising.
You know, you talk about that, and I always talk about why we stuck on black and brown people when we ain't got enough yet. But we want to include somebody else in the fight.
400 years.
Yeah, we always that was the new saying, black and brown. I'm like, wow, when did we get so uppity?
Trump excluded us from the brown when he ran the first time.
Yeah,
he excluded us from them then.
Yeah,
you know they're better.
I understand the whole thing, you know, with the unity, because it's power numbers. But every time you hear somebody complaining, they say black and brown.
And when we said black pride, didn't nobody step up with us and say black pride.
Nobody held their fists up.
You know, we wouldn't even consider a full man, and we still not considered as a full man human being today. But they want us to step up. My man in Africa, the president, I salute you, bro.
Shout out, young fella.
I salute you, bro. Because you told them in their face, I ain't scared of y'all. Flat out. And of course, America probably could shoot some bombs, whatever, drones, kill them all, but
cut off them resources.
Yeah.
You know, that's the richest resources you're going to get is in Africa. So they cut off the resources, they can shut a whole lot of countries down there.
But you see what he did? Trump, he put a ban on the Middle Eastern and African people. And these people just gave you a plane.
Well, he had to show his face. He had to show his base that he was still standing strong.
But he had to show his gratitude. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh,
now you can't come over here.
But yeah, man. But when he sent the Marines in, man,
he's telling me
you sending the killers. Yeah, you sending the killers. You ain't trying to de-escalate. You trying to eliminate.
Yeah, ain't no doubt. But I mean, now these people went and voted for you.
Yeah.
Voted for him, put it that way. Voted for him, thinking they were going to get a better than us.
They're getting something out of it.
These people been here. That's what he said. These black people have been here. So this part of their country too, which it was ours in the beginning with the Indians and the blacks. But that's another chapter. But this dude, man, he showed y'all like, okay, I'm gonna send ice at all of y'all. Get you at the graduation.
Appreciate the vote. Appreciate the vote.
Yeah.
Now get out.
But just like when the last time he ran, bro, he said that prejudice remark with my man with the beans, the Mexican. It was a prejudice remark that he had said. I can't remember exactly what he said this time, right now, but it was prejudice towards the Mexicans because that's basically what he said. That's all y'all good for.
He still voted for it.
And they still voted for it.
So, hey.
The lighter Mexicans think they're white. And we voted for Trump. Now look at you. Look at you now.
Now look at you.
Right.
Hey, man. And moving on from the protest to Diddy, man.
Yeah, man.
What you think about the Diddy case so far? Have they made you think of sex trafficking yet?
Nah, I think he's
Not yet?
Nah. I mean, I don't think he's gonna get off because they're not gonna. But for them to charge him with the RICO Act,
That's
with
what I
the
was saying
RICO
last
Act,
time, yeah.
for one person, that
Yeah.
gotta be an organization.
Yeah.
And you charge this man with the RICO Act.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's like Trump saying, I can do what I want to do because I'm president.
Well, basically what he said.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically what he's saying.
But that's what
I
the
can do
FBI
whatever I
saying
want.
too, though.
But yeah, now the court system been doing that for years. I mean, they dream up some Trump charges and to lock black people up. They list all these things that they're going after. He don't fall in. He gonna fall under something
Right.
where they can come get you.
Right.
And
I ain't seen no human trafficking yet.
if they said he was on trial for domestic violence, it was an open and shut case. But trying to say all the charges that they pulling out of the woodwork, I think it was just a dog and pony show.
Just like the Mexican, they bring it back from El Salvador.
Mm-hmm.
They say they got him for human smuggling now.
Yeah, I think it's a dog and pony show,
I
man.
mean, bro, I mean,
Diddy, I think Diddy gonna get off just because they really don't want to lock Diddy up. He's part of that little clique with all the money too. So yeah, they're not gonna lock Diddy up. He's one of them.
but before we go, we want to know, and y'all need to chime in, man, so we could see what y'all thoughts are. Who y'all think gonna win the series?
Yeah, come on.
OKC or Indiana? Let us know. Dre been with OKC the whole season. He told me this at the beginning of the season. OKC going all the way.
Yeah, I thought they was gonna get it last year, but this year I think it was their time.
I think Indiana still myself.
Indiana was one of them, like I said, they came together at the right time, right after All-Star break, and they've been rolling ever since. But just how OKC reminds me of the old school play is defense and it's smart shots.
Mm-hmm.
It's not coming down jacking up threes. You know what I'm saying? That what made me really look at them last year like, oh, they different.
Right.
They taking mid ranges and going to the cup, getting fouls. They're not selling for threes.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought Boston was selling for too many. I was like, I don't like that. But Boston stayed hot.
They shot the most threes in the league this year.
Yeah. And they tried to do it again this year, and this is what I thought was going to happen last year. I thought they was going to hit that cold spell and get knocked out.
Right.
Last year they didn't hit a cold spell.
No.
But yeah, I like how OKC plays, man.
They didn't really hit a cold spell. They got Tatum. He got hurt, man.
Oh, they was down before Tatum got hurt.
They was down.
They was good. They was about to lose.
They only had one game, but I think Tatum could have helped bring them back. I mean, when Tatum there,
and they was down that game. That was the fourth quarter, end of the game when he got hurt. I can't get that excuse because they was gonna get eliminated either way. Tatum could have played. Tatum could have been healthy. They wasn't gonna beat Indiana.
I told you, the only reason I like Boston is because of them brothers on that team.
Oh, I like the players now. I like the players. I just don't like Boston. I like Tom Brady.
Pritchard,
Michigan man.
Yeah.
I just don't like that stuff over there in Boston.
Here, California, man. But he went to school.
I said U of M, baby.
He went to school here.
Yeah.
But we disowned him when he went to New England. He could have went and played for the Michigan Panthers or somebody.
Hey, shout out to the Michigan Panthers, man. Won the championship. USL champions. Yeah, shout out to them.
This is the second time.
I think they beat Rich Mex and them team.
Rich, man, I don't believe I sat on this show and called you Rodney Rich all show. My bad, bro. My bad.
Oh, man. Hey, man, but we appreciate y'all, man.
Ain't no doubt. All the time.
Yeah, like I said at the jump, man, hit that like button, subscribe, share, comment. Hey, man, let us know what we can do better. Let us know where we can head in the right direction. Keep us in y'all prayers, man. We're going to keep praying for y'all, man.
All the time.
Love y'all.
Peace.
Love you, boy.
Love you too, bro.